Just Blaze. Oh, baby. Killer. All the girls see the. Look at his kicks. Look at his car. All I say is.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by again. Today I wanted to film a video on the look that I'm wearing right now. I actually did this look in a photo on my Instagram page probably about a month or a month and a half ago, and a lot of people really liked it. This look was inspired by another artist that I follow. Her name is Connie Jerome. So shout out to Connie for that inspo. I just wanted to get back to another kind of chit chat one where you get to sit one-on-one with me while I do my makeup, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see the steps that I took to create the look, please just keep on watching. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is start with clean and moisturized skin. I'm going to go with some primer first. Well, I'm actually using something a little bit different lately. This is the 24-Hour Extend Eye Base from MAC. I've been using it around my nose lately because it's really good for just smoothing out pores, controlling oil. It just keeps everything in place. So I'm just going to massage a little bit of that in. Right down the sides of my nose and the bridge of my nose. Blend it up my forehead too a little bit. And it does go a little bit ashy white, which is so cute, you know, if it keeps me matte. So now that that is on where I need it to be, the next thing that I've been doing, I set my primer with some loose powder, so I'm kind of almost baking before my foundation. I've just been finding that this helps to keep me extra matte. What I'm doing is a layer of powder, a layer of foundation, and then another layer of powder. So when you sandwich your liquid foundation in between two layers of powder, it just makes it a little bit more bulletproof, if that makes sense. It's been so long since I've done some kind of like chit-chatty, get ready with me type of makeup video, and I've been doing voiceovers lately and they're faster and easier, but I feel like they're not as personal. Now that I have that on, I'm going to go in with my liquid foundation. I'm still using Face and Body. I apply that just with my damp beauty sponge like this. And I'm going to press it into the skin. Now that that's on, I'm going to go in with concealer. I actually have a new concealer and I'm so jealous about it, but it is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So I've had this for a few weeks now and I've been using it and absolutely loving it. Shout out to you, Courtney, putting me on this. I just kind of took a guess at the color, but this is the color Tan. I'm going to toss a little bit of that on my under eye and anywhere else in the face where I want some more coverage. Look at that wand. It's huge. Smidge right there. Anyway, so my rating for Tarte Shape Tape is 20 out of 10. Bomb. Gonna go back over and just blend that with my beauty sponge. Okay, so my coverage is set. Now what I'm going to do is just bake that in place with my normal loose powder, my Coty Airspun Extra Coverage Translucent. I'm going to press that on with my damp Miracle Complexion Sponge. And also just the center of my forehead. We're not trying to get no Wi-Fi signal today, so I'm gonna set that in place so it doesn't move around. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna go do one eye off camera and then I will be right back. So to prime my lid, I'm just using a little bit of Pro Longwear concealer. in the color NC42. So today it's like snowing. It's really gross. It's like -7, and I don't know, this eyeshadow look just reminds me of a little bit of sunshine, and so I figured why not? Maybe this will pick up my spirits a little bit. I really hate the winter. So I need something to like remind me of sunshine and warmth. The eyeshadow look is also like incredibly simple. A matte wash of color to brighten everything up. The first one is Chrome Yellow from MAC, and it's like a bright yellow eyeshadow. It's super matte, super pigmented. All I'm going to do is take a flat eyeshadow brush and just press that on my lid, just like this. I just want to get as much color payoff from the color as I can. This is a MAC 217 brush, and I'm just going to run that across the top of where I apply the yellow. And then my second eyeshadow, Pro Longwear eyeshadow called Uninterrupted, and it's like a mustardy brown, almost yellow color on a more tapered blending brush, so something a little bit smaller, and just pop that right into the crease right above. Just softly, like it's not, I don't want a super intense distraction from the yellow. I'm just going to add a little bit of highlight to the inner corner and brow bone. So I'm going to use my face highlighter, Oh Darling, from MAC, and just a little fluffy brush, 224 from MAC. I'm going to pop that right on the inner corner. And the brow bone too. Next up, what I'm going to do is just like a little tiny wing liner just on the outer corner of my eye here. I'm just using a little bit of Liquid Last eyeliner from MAC on a tiny little 210 brush. So I have that thin line on the outer corner, just kind of going right out from my lower lash line. I'm not going to go all the way across my lash line. I'm actually just going to link it to the outer corner. The band of my lash is actually going to be like a super thin liner all the way across. You'll see what I mean when I put them on. And then lastly, what I'm going to do is just clean up the underneath side of the wing, just sharpen it up with a little bit more concealer. So now I just need to get mascara and some lashes on. I've been using these lashes lately. They are actually from AliExpress, and they are very, very similar to a pair of Lily lashes that I own, Miami. These are a little bit fluffier, like, and a little bit more dense, but I actually like that. We need to address this under eye area. It's really cute. So I'm just going to start with wiping it away. I'm going to go over top of it with some translucent powder on a big fluffy brush here and just set everything else. Oh, I love this powder, how it makes me look so nice and gray. I'm going to go back over with Studio Fix powder. This is NC42. This is like my skin tone. I pounce it in like this even with a big brush because I don't want to disturb any of the foundation underneath. You can do this buffing motion and it can irritate the surface of the skin. And just like make your foundation move around. I'm not about to do that. I'm gonna add bronzer now. NC47 Studio Fix powder and a flat top dual fiber brush. I'm gonna go back in with that eyeshadow Uninterrupted, this guy here. I'm gonna run some of this along my lower lash line just to add a little bit of depth down there. I'm just gonna add some of that Extended Play Giga Black to my lower lash line. So now eyes are officially finished. I'm gonna wrap up my skin now. Gold Deposit Mineralize Skin Finish from MAC. And this is like what I do as highlight number 1. Just the whole forehead. Right over the lips too. Highlighter number 2. Oh darling.
Surprise, bitch.
Just gonna use a fluffy Real Techniques brush right here. You know the drill with this. Gotta get that nose. I often cross the line and end up looking a bit greasy, but I'd rather look greasy than dry. I feel like y'all already know what's coming. My girl, Fix Plus. Today I have to be a little bit careful with these eyes because they're so matte. If they get too wet with Fix Plus, they're gonna crease. I need something to cover up with. I'm just gonna use an eyeshadow palette here, BRB. Got my glow on deck. Some little freckles. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna take a clean detail brush, my bronzer, and go ahead. And then I'm gonna take an even darker Studio Fix powder, NW58. I'm going to wet my brush a little bit, just with some Fix Plus, just like this. Also, I'll turn this cute little pimple into one. Does that look like a freckle or a scab? And then I just want to add something to my lips. Go to Strip Down. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of another lip pencil around the outside. This is Cork. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it, but I really like how this turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would love if you subscribe. Leave me a comment and let me know what's up. If there's anything else you want to see from me, don't be shy. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, I will see you guys very soon. Thanks again. Bye!
Oh baby. Killer. All the girls see the